Welcome to Business Diligence Digest. Today we're diving deep into the heart of Africa, a continent that's flipping the script on global growth. Forget what you think you know about Africa rising. This isn't about potential anymore. This is about real, tangible progress happening right now. We're talking booming industries, innovative companies, and a continent that's not just on the map, but drawing the map for the future. Buckle up because we're about to break down the top 5 high-growth sectors in Africa, the ones making waves in 2024 and beyond. We're talking fintech, agribusiness, healthcare, e-commerce, and renewable energy sectors that are not just changing Africa, but changing the game. So get ready to learn, get ready to be inspired, and get ready to see Africa like you've never seen it before. First up, let's talk money, honey. And no, I'm not talking about those Swiss bank accounts some politicians seem to love. We're talking about the fintech revolution sweeping across Africa. See, while the Western world is busy queuing at banks, Africa said, hold my beer, and went straight to mobile money. Forget fancy stock markets. In Africa, the real action is happening on people's phones. It's financial inclusion on steroids, and it's changing the game for millions. We're talking about companies like M-Pesa, a mobile money giant that's basically the financial lifeblood of East Africa. They've got more users than some countries have people. And then there's Flutterwave, a Nigerian startup making waves by connecting businesses across the continent and beyond. These fintech companies are proving that you don't need Wall Street suits to create a financial revolution. All you need is innovation, determination, and a whole lot of smartphones. All right, folks, let's move on from the world of mobile money to something even more fundamental, food. But we're not talking about your grandma's kitchen here, we're talking about agribusiness, the backbone of Africa's economy, and how technology is transforming it from the ground up. Now, when you think of agriculture, you might picture dusty fields and old-school farming techniques. But in Africa, a quiet revolution is taking place. We're talking about drones buzzing over fields, collecting data to optimize crop yields. We're talking about mobile apps connecting farmers directly to buyers, cutting out the middlemen and ensuring fair prices. And we're talking about precision farming techniques that are helping farmers use resources more efficiently and sustainably. All right, folks, let's talk about healthcare in Africa. It's a topic that often gets overlooked, but it's incredibly important. The state of healthcare on this vast and diverse continent is a complex issue with many layers. Now, I know what you're thinking, this is a tough one, and you'd be right. The challenges are immense, but so are the opportunities for improvement and innovation. Africa faces some real challenges when it comes to healthcare. We're talking about a continent with over 1 billion people, many of whom live in rural areas with limited access to medical facilities. The healthcare infrastructure in many regions is underdeveloped, and this has a significant impact on the quality of care that people receive. We're talking about a continent where access to basic medical care can be a real struggle. Imagine having to travel miles on foot just to see a doctor, or waiting hours in overcrowded hospitals for a simple checkup. These are everyday realities for many Africans. Many countries in Africa are still grappling with infectious diseases, limited infrastructure, and a shortage of trained medical professionals. Diseases like malaria, tuberculosis, and HIV/AIDS are still prevalent, and the lack of resources makes it difficult to combat these effectively. The shortage of medical supplies and equipment further exacerbates the problem. It's a problem that requires serious attention, but it's not all doom and gloom, people. There are many dedicated individuals and organizations working tirelessly to improve the situation. From local community health workers to international NGOs, efforts are being made to bridge the gap and provide better healthcare services. Because within these challenges lies a massive opportunity. The demand for quality healthcare in Africa is higher than ever before, and this is driving innovation and investment in the sector. Entrepreneurs and investors are recognizing the potential for growth and impact in the African healthcare market. See, the demand for quality healthcare in Africa is higher than ever before. People are becoming more aware of their health needs and are seeking better services. This is creating a market for new healthcare solutions and technologies that can address the unique challenges faced by the continent. And that's attracting some serious attention from innovators and investors looking to make a real difference. We're seeing a surge in healthcare startups and tech companies that are developing innovative solutions to improve healthcare delivery. From telemedicine platforms to mobile health apps, these innovations are making healthcare more accessible and efficient. We're talking about a new generation of healthcare entrepreneurs who who are using technology and innovative solutions to tackle these challenges head-on. These trailblazers are not only improving healthcare outcomes but also creating jobs and driving economic growth in their communities. It's an exciting time, my friends, and we'll continue to dive deep into the world of African healthcare, the challenges, the innovations, and the incredible people who are making a difference. Stay tuned as we embark on this journey to understand more areas of development in Africa and the bright future that lies ahead. All right, let's talk about e-commerce in Africa. It's a fascinating journey from the traditional souks and bustling markets to the digital age of smartphones and online shopping. You know, that thing we do where we buy stuff online? It's become second nature to many of us in Africa. It's transforming lives and economies in ways you might not expect. Africa's doing it with an African twist. The continent is embracing e-commerce with a unique blend of innovation and tradition, creating opportunities for entrepreneurs and consumers alike. Imagine this, you're in Lagos, right? One of the most vibrant and bustling cities in Africa, where the energy is palpable and the streets are always alive with activity. Traffic is jammed and you desperately need new headphones. It's a scene that's both chaotic and charming, but not exactly conducive to a quick shopping trip. You gonna brave that chaos? No way. The thought of navigating through the traffic and crowds is enough to make anyone think twice. You whip out your phone, tap, 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 and boom, headphones are on their way. It's a seamless experience that brings the convenience of online shopping right to your fingertips. That's the beauty of e-commerce in Africa. It's not just about buying things online, it's about transforming the way people live and interact with the world around them. It's not just about convenience. It's about bypassing the chaos, the infrastructure limitations, and getting straight to the good stuff. E-commerce is providing solutions to everyday challenges and making life a little bit easier. And trust me, there's a lot of good stuff to get. From the latest fashion trends to cutting-edge electronics and even fresh groceries, the online marketplace in Africa is as diverse as it is dynamic. We're talking fashion, electronics, groceries, you name it, Africa's e-commerce scene has it. The variety and quality of products available online are continually improving, catering to the needs and tastes of a growing consumer base. And the best part? This is just the beginning. The potential for growth is enormous, and we're only scratching the surface of what's possible. We're talking about a continent with a rapidly growing young population, increasing internet penetration, and a hunger for all things digital. Investors, take note. The digital revolution is well underway, and Africa is poised to be a major player. This is the e-commerce gold rush, and you don't want to be late to this party. The opportunities for investment and innovation are vast, and those who get in early stand to reap significant rewards. So, buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the world of African e-commerce, where the only thing more impressive than the growth potential is the entrepreneurial spirit driving it. The creativity and resilience of African entrepreneurs are truly inspiring. These startups are not just building businesses, they're building futures. They're leveraging technology to solve local problems, create jobs, and drive economic growth. The impact of e-commerce in Africa goes beyond the digital transactions. It's about empowering communities and fostering innovation. Take, for example, the rise of women entrepreneurs who are using e-commerce platforms to sell their products to a global audience. These women are breaking barriers and setting new standards for what is possible in the digital age. And it's not just the urban centers that are benefiting. E-commerce is reaching remote and rural areas, bringing goods and services to places that were previously underserved. This connectivity is bridging gaps and creating new opportunities for everyone. Education and digital literacy programs are also playing a crucial role. By equipping the next generation with the skills they need to thrive in the digital economy, Africa is laying the foundation for sustained growth and development. So as we journey from the traditional souks to the smartphones, remember that this is more than just a technological shift. It's a cultural evolution, a testament to the ingenuity and spirit of the African people. The future of e-commerce in Africa is bright, and it's a story that's just beginning to unfold. All right, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart, the sun. Not just because it gives me a tan, but because in Africa, the sun is more than just a celestial body, it's a potential energy revolution waiting to happen. We're talking about a continent with sunshine galore, and yet millions still lack access to reliable electricity. It's like having a swimming pool full of champagne and choosing to drink tap water. Makes no sense, right? That's where renewable energy comes in, specifically solar power. We're not talking about those clunky solar panels from the 80s. This is cutting-edge technology, sleek, efficient, and ready to bring light to even the most remote corners of Africa. And the best part? This isn't just some pie-in-the-sky dream, it's already happening. Companies are popping up left and right, bringing affordable solar solutions to homes and businesses across the continent. Well, folks, there you have it. We've taken a fascinating journey through some of the most dynamic and rapidly growing sectors in Africa. From the bustling world of fintech, where mobile payments and digital banking are transforming lives and businesses, to the innovative strides being made in renewable energy, where solar panels and wind turbines are lighting up villages and cities alike. The potential here is nothing short of revolutionary. Imagine a continent where clean, sustainable energy is accessible to all, powering homes, schools, and businesses. If you're as pumped about these possibilities as I am, then hit that like button harder than a cheetah chasing a gazelle. Seriously, smash that button and share this video with everyone you know. Let's spread the word about the incredible things happening in Africa. The more people who know about these opportunities, the more we can collectively support and invest in Africa's bright future. And hey, while you're at it, drop a comment below and tell us which sector excites you the most. Is it the fintech revolution, the renewable energy boom, or perhaps the innovative agricultural technologies? Your feedback is invaluable, and we love hearing your thoughts and ideas. Are you ready to invest in a solar-powered future? Imagine the impact of clean energy on communities, reducing reliance on fossil fuels and creating sustainable jobs. Or perhaps you're dreaming of drone deliveries from Jumia, revolutionizing the logistics and e-commerce landscape across the continent. Let us know in the comments. Your engagement helps us bring more content that matters to you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the heart of Africa's economic transformation. We have so much more to explore and share with you, because trust me, this is just the beginning. The future of investment is in Africa, and that future is looking very, very bright. The entrepreneurial spirit here is unmatched, with young innovators and seasoned professionals alike driving change and creating new opportunities. So stay tuned, stay engaged, and let's continue this journey together. The future is now, and it's happening right here in Africa.